Man. This guy, I don't know where he gets all those words from. It's like 1,000 words per second. That's the speed. But welcome again for day 2, and we hope that we'll have another awesome day. When you look at the agenda for today, we have good speakers, good panelists. Just watch one guy called Bright. You might want to switch off all your gadgets. Oh, you don't have a laptop? Oh, okay, he has a phone, which is even worse. Okay, so just watch out. He'll come into your stuff. I'm just kidding. But good to have you guys here. Yesterday's sessions were heavily cloud, of course, with a bit of security. And as Kunle said yesterday, the two are conjoined twins, cloud and security. You can't separate them. Today is heavily cloud. So we'll be talking, today is heavily security. So looking at different aspects of security, listening to insights, trends about security. But before we go there, maybe we can have a quick recap of yesterday.
Cloud and security, I think, are conjoined twins, inseparable. You can't separate them. And that's the reality. And
CIOs and CTOs have been given a lot of this responsibility from the CEO in terms of technology and how technology can assist them in responding to events.
Only 36% of management actually explain the changes that are about to come. And that one really leaves people without knowing exactly what's going to happen to them.
So I think it's about involving people really early on in that whole transformation journey. So I'd echo what the other chaps have said on the panel this morning, but I think timing is very key as well.
The people element is absolutely critical. You need to do a skills assessment round and look at what that needs to look like in a year's time, what that needs to look like in 3 years' time, 5 years' time. Bearing in mind, as you speak right now, there's already a skills shortage.
One of the biggest advantage, however, that SecureWorks has is the two main areas from where we get threat intelligence is our incident response team, which you can see with that little red arrow, which shows almost 1,500 incident response engagements per year, and through our MSSP platform, through which we deliver cybersecurity services to our customers, which process around 2.8 trillion events per week.
That digital acceleration has happened. We have been talking about with people about moving to the cloud. In a lot of African countries, there was total negativity around cloud. No one wanted to hear about cloud. No. I will keep my thing on premise. I can see it. That's it. But nowadays, things have changed, and we need to adapt to that new reality.
You look at AI, this is the use of computer systems, programs, as well as machines to try and simulate human intelligence.
Every business collects tons of data. Everybody here believes data is a new one. Everybody believes the more data we have as a business, the more data we can get about our consumers, the more data we know how we're doing, the better decisions we'll make. But now we've collected too much data, it's overwhelming us. We have no ability to actually make insights, to make intelligence out of it.
It started off in the gaming industry, where we had, of course, just purely for storage purposes, you just use the cloud to store your game profiles and just save games so that you could move between multiple consoles. We moved also to the point of streaming, and now we're at a point where you have multiple people playing their games together on online multiplayer platforms. And now we have gone to the point where we are looking at using cloud resources to actually do all the computing.
Cloud is a catalyst for innovation and growth, but let's not look at that as being the ultimate catalyst for innovation and growth on its own. We must make sure that we have staff and we have the staff in place, we've got the right processes as well to help us make sure that we are deriving value from the cloud.
The first thing is the mindset, because data ops is a mindset. It's a component of the agile methodology.
So you want to start changing the mindsets and telling guys that, yes, we have data, but there's a better way to harmonize and utilize it for us to create value. So you change the mindsets first.
Seems the issue is if I go to Azure, then the problem is the second head. Between the two of you, why can't you build us 2 nodes in country that meet central bank's 50-kilometer limit distance issue? You provide the hardware, and you provide the software stacks. And I'm sure Dan will give you a few racks, and then we'll talk to Icolo to give us the other few, and then we sort out this issue. Is this a conversation that could go on, or is it a dream?
It's kind of already started.
Oh, thank you. So I think we're making progress.
You don't know these people, but they've spent the last 10 months getting to know everything about you, your colleagues, and your company. They've been quietly scanning and mapping your networks, collecting credentials, and identifying the critical data they want to exploit, all without being noticed. Until today. Three.
Dalawa.
Ating. Boom. What's going on?
Getting reports of massive cyber attacks on critical networks. They're coming from everywhere.
There's no alternative to technological development. No matter what the risk, it's worth it.
What experts are calling the biggest cyber attack of the century, the Great Switch-Off.
The cyber threat intel provider found a sample of our data for sale on the dark web. As I was going to confirm the sample, I found that the IDSs and the logs are down.
Thank you. Did you see how that guy's eyes alerted when he said, boom? That's the passion around cybersecurity. And the real short, some of the discussions we had yesterday. So we hope to have an even more exciting day, because we have even more controversial, exciting, shooting from the hip kind of speakers, like Ali Hussein. And we hope that we'll able to learn as we converse. As I said yesterday, it's about conversations, it's about collaboration, it's about partnerships, and shared prosperity. So thank you, and welcome to day 2. Back to you, Ian.